Bitch about working, that bitch my wife. This ain't no gang shit, bitch is a tribe. The option was make shit, or we gon' die. Now we be ballin', put that on my life. I'm up in the morning, but catch up at 9. Yeah, ignore that. How are you guys? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Today has been a trip. You probably had a better day than me on the market. Down $4,000. So I realized like 800 too, and so it's like about 3,000. Pretty much wiped out yesterday's gains. Go watch the stream. We did it for 6 hours, and it was a good learning lesson. And what I talked about, you know, I made a mistake, and I'm gonna post another video talking about straddles and what's going on. But even then, I said this on the stream with everything. It's not about wins or losses. Well, you know, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna lose, everything for you guys. You know, I'm showing you this so you can learn from it, because there's no good in me telling you I'm the best trader in the world and telling you about the stock market and only showing you the wins. And yeah, you could learn a lot from those, but these are the times we gotta learn. That's why I'm on stream. I was a little frustrated and I was talking about it, but just figuring out what mistakes I made, and I'm gonna go through it, and it's exciting. And I hope, honestly, it's less annoying that I'm down that much and being able to show you guys, just because the lessons we will be able to learn from it and what it brought up. And I'm gonna post that today on straddling, so make sure you guys are subscribed. And if you're new, 5 new videos, been at like 4. We're streaming in the morning. We don't have a consistent schedule with that, but we will be on tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. for all of you guys. But let's talk about what happened in the stock market today. There was honestly a lot of stuff. Actually, well, it's funny here, while you're watching, actually, Canopy's on my screen. Pay attention to that. We saw that on the stream. There was another one, Court, I believe. I got into that, but that was, you know, ooh, excuse me. We are not going to talk about that. I might make a video on that, because that was just a stupid play, and I think I should just highlight something on it. And yeah, I have something good for you on that. But the big issue is what news came out. So what happened in the market today? It was very interesting. We gapped up, and I explained this on the stream. We gapped up here in the morning, and you guys could see it. Is the market closed right now? Yeah. We gapped up, and it was better. The pre-market, I won't show it. It makes, well, actually, pre-market was a little bit more worrisome. It was up and then came down, and then pretty much we're back to where we closed or opened at yesterday. And this is very important. And as far as predictions going up or down, well, I still think it's going down. That's why even for what I'm down on now, I'm down because some of those puts really got washed out that I held, but also the calls I got. And you see that this is why I'm down so much. And that's what I'm saying with straddles, or even getting calls and puts even the same time, different time. I bought calls, the market was up and then came down. Then it goes back up, but not as high, then comes down. And then does that for a little bit. That isn't good for options. So this is where option traders get killed. Volatility is good and bad in some respects, depending on the position and how you're continuing. You know, it might be one where I'm like, damn it, should I have left the casino and walked away for a couple days and let the, because I, you know, like I've said on the stream, the prices really weren't there. There's some weeklies and stuff like that, but prices really weren't there. But we're gonna see what's gonna happen. I still think we are going to go down, just in the sense of, well, either one more, if we either test another low and go further down with that as some of this news develops, or this was the bottom and we see one more buy the dip opportunity, and then all hell comes loose February, March. But the big news that came out today, was that I think has the potential short-term and future effect, was Donald Trump talking about the wall. Apparently he was in the White House and there was a big battle or argument. He came out literally a few minutes ago and said it was very quote-unquote peaceful, but they're saying that he's going to shut down the government if there's not a wall being built. And that vote for the government shutdown will be December 21st, next week. And this is related to my theory in March, and I will make a video for you guys on, you know, maybe a little closer to March, but I'm sure you guys probably want to study those effects now. But it's related to this in the debt ceiling. So this is interesting, because if you see my video on the future value, this is going to affect the future value or potentially scare it. Just like, okay, this is more drama and issue. What else happened today? Really, the last part was Brexit. Today was fairly quiet. And actually, well, on the negative side, there was a terrorist attack. It's ongoing now, some shooting at a mall or something of that nature. and they've labeled it a terrorist attack. So we'll see as that develops. But other than that, there was Brexit, and that went to like the no confidence vote. Pretty much it's fell through. The situation again, the pound hit another low, and that is something again to watch for. Like I said, this brought the market down. The interesting part though was in the morning, Europe stocks were up, and then they started to come down. And really what I was talking about, why, dude, he was quiet really up until I opened the video. That's crazy. You guys were on the stream. You saw that. But, you know, it started to come down, and what I was going to talk to you guys about, and I said it on the stream as well too, is the effect of when European markets are open and there's other markets around the world. Usually when those markets close, what it does to liquidity and other stuff, there's an effect. So that's what we had tomorrow. I'm looking for more developments in Huawei, more developments in oil, more developments in the Fed, and all of this stuff. But essentially what I've really been focusing on and just seeing, and even with my puts and calls, it's setting the timing. But this is just, again, an interesting spot. And these movements are very emotional. I made that video. You guys should go look at it. But kind of the direction of everything and what I'm seeing, you know, as long as more stocks and currencies are continuing to be volatile, I am bullish. But I did talk, or bearish, but I did talk about it on the stream. I've learned from 2010, 2011, 2015, 2016, February in 2018, that the market can turn very, very fast. And although there might be many things there, because someone even said on the stream, it's not like the trade war is going to disappear. You'd be fucking surprised. Tomorrow it could be gone. This is just the nature of things, and maybe I should make a video highlighting the political, really, we are in a very political state right now. There's a lot of political things going on. I know you guys aren't interested in that and it's boring, but that's what I got my degree in, political science. So this is the stuff I nerd out on. But it's scary for me to see, not scary, that's a bad choice of words, not trying to cause panic, and hopefully you see the stay objective here, and that's why I'm saying it could go up. But that's why I'm saying politics could get very, very deep, very, very quick, and you could see these effects, and trade war, this and that. There were even another piece of news that came out today. They were even saying that China or US might put a travel advisory on people going to China. Things get very heated to push political agendas or to push one country to do something, but they can also back out very quick when, you know, changes are made. It's like I said, it's like a game of chicken. So it's interesting to see how they play. And then for you guys at the markets, that's one thing you need to know. And even two, the process of selling out. I think I will need to make my technical for you guys. You could see it here, and maybe I'll have to finish the video, but I'll make another one on this. But people sell out of things, and the process to sell out or to even buy in, let me say that again, to even buy in. If you want to buy something, if you want to sell something, and in big positions, these hedge funds, and we're thinking hedge funds, but mainly buybacks and investors and any other investment funds that would need to either sell stock or buy stock, they're not going to just buy them all at once or sell them all at once. There's a process to this, and there's a lot of things going on, and you can't forget this is the stock market. People are self-interested human beings, and they have their, you know, financial goals. That is their motivation. So it's pretty interesting to see that, but that is pretty much all that we had today. And what caused all this, the best part is none of this was news driven today. Not really too much. You could say some of it was, but not too crazy, in the sense that all that really came out was the Trump stuff, but you couldn't really link any too crazy of a market move to that. And then there was the Brexit, which I'm thinking, and that is the only thing I could think of, but what brought the market up, we have to figure. I think this was just, again, the whole buying situation in general, and two, they're trying to keep it slow, and I hate saying that because who's they, right? But orderly trading is a primary goal, especially during times of volatility for both the New York Stock Exchange, CME, and the SEC. That's a priority of theirs. So even though the SEC is just a regulation, yeah, you get it. But the SPY, you know, how they're going, I'm thinking this long move could just be attributed to Brexit. That's what I said in the other video. Go look back over the years. we saw what the Brexit could do to the United States and what that means, but it's very quiet and muted. But that was a big escalation in it today. We'll see how it projects. But now stuff with American politics, even coming into next Friday, will be important. But where we go from this week is going to be very crucial. I'm really excited. So I said we'll have the stream. You guys need to be there. Stay up to date with this. Watch it live. Yeah, that's it. I love you guys. Check out the other videos. Hope you did well today. Peace.